I have a few strategies on how to better emotionally regulate BPD during moments of rage or intense feelings of anger. Having difficulty to emotionally regulate is one of the hallmarks of BPD and also a very challenging aspect to manage, especially when those feelings of intense anger and rage rush through. Number one, diversion or distraction if possible. Sometimes an emotion can feel so heavy and big that it feels like it just takes up our entire brain space and there's no feeling or thought other than that very intense anger. If you can force yourself to engage in a new activity or start a new task, creating that new pathway, as annoying and frustrated and as rage-filled as you may seem, and it may surprise you as you start something and getting into that flow that those feelings may dissipate even a little bit. And it can divert that anger or that rage to then anger and then lower and lower emotions. Okay, number two, breathing. I actually have to remind myself throughout the day to breathe properly, which sounds strange, but honestly, I'll catch myself barely breathing or like shallow breathing. Literally like the song I'm Still Alive But I'm Barely Breathing. I always have that right in the forefront of my mind. So consciously focusing on that breathing and taking deep breaths or even like those more like shallow breaths in order to gain more control, it does tie to emotional regulation. So having control over your breath can potentially reduce some of that anxiety and the heart rate racing and escalating, which obviously is all connected to anger as well. Three, do something physical if you can, even like jumping jacks. If you're at home or at the office, literally like go to an empty room or like where the printer is and do like 10 to 15 jumping jacks. Do something physical, even like if you feel weird if no one's there, just go do it. It's a way to get that release without harming yourself. If you're at home, punch a pillow, punch your mattress, like just channel that anger and rage to something else that isn't you, but also isn't someone else, or something you could break, or you get what I'm trying to say. And number four, lastly, write out how you're feeling. Read it out loud, even alone to yourself. It really just helps to validate those feelings of anger and how you're feeling, as well as checking on Reddit and various forums too of communities. There's various BPD forums and so many people share their experience too. It's a great place to go if you're feeling alone and just want to read other people's experience. It's very helpful to have others who share the same experience as you. And just a reminder with everything with BPD that this too shall pass and these feelings of anger too shall pass. So please don't hurt yourself and just try these techniques. Look online and you can get through this.